Hello everyone, it's Jeff, and I'm back with another video. And the theme of this video is it's a contest entry for Robert Zee, who just posted a contest video today. I will attempt to link to it, but doing this stuff on my phone, like I said, is kind of hinky, so no promises. But he has a 250 subscriber contest going. He just started. And the subtitle of it, or the theme of it, is called Peace, Love, and Music. And I have to admit, I'm just going to say a few things here before I get to my entry. First of all, Robert, I'm a new subscriber to you, a newer subscriber. I think I'd seen a couple of your videos back before under your old name. But for whatever reason, I never hit the subscribe button. But when you did your exit interview from the VC video, your soon-to-be infamous one, I'm sure, if it isn't already, that's when I subscribed to you, because I'm not trying to sound like a snob or something like that when I say this, but my subscribe list is so long, and there's already so many people that I don't or can't keep up with, simply because there's just not enough time to watch everything. I don't automatically just subscribe to people anymore just because. So I went back and I looked at some of your other videos as well, besides the exit interview one, and I really was enjoying myself watching your videos. I like you a lot, so I subscribed. That's just where I'm coming from to you. I don't know if you've subscribed to me or not. Hopefully you will after you watch this. Hopefully we can be friends. I'm not calling it the VC. What should we call it? Music Land? The wonderful world of vinyl? I don't know. I don't have a problem with it calling it the VC. I sat on the sidelines with the whole drama thing. I watched both videos, and it is what it is. What are you going to do? Anytime you get a group of people together, you're going to get bitching back and forth, as much as we all want to be positive and peace-loving. That's just human nature. It's not good or bad. That's just the way it is. That's just the way I look at it. But yeah, so like I said, I'm a newer subscriber of yours. So in honor of you hitting 250 subscribers, I wanted to enter your contest. You and I are kind of in the same boat that way. I remember seeing your 100 subscriber contest. Unfortunately, I didn't enter it. I didn't have time to. I was thinking about wanting to do it, and other things happened. I forgot about it, and before you knew it was over. But now that you're at 250 so quickly, I'm jumping on board. Like I said, when I had my 100 subscriber contest, my subscriber count more than doubled. I think by the time it was over, I was in like the 230 range, and right now I'm almost at 260. I think I'm at like 257, 258. And I didn't want to do a contest so quickly after the last one. If by some miracle I hit like 300 or something like that, then we'll talk. But for now, I'm just taking it easy. Well, I'm not taking it easy. I'm not going to throw all my life stories in here, what's going on recently. I'll save that for a different video. But yeah, you and I are kind of in the same boat as far as subscriber counts. So congratulations. I'm sure this contest will rocket you even higher in count in the weeks to come. I like the theme of the contest, which is to tell positive stories about your experiences here in the VC, Music Land, wonderful world of vinyl group, whatever you want to call it. And I have a few. I also like the idea of the prize package, which is kind of like a let's make a deal thing. Do you want, you want door number 1, 2, or 3? In your case, it's an envelope, a box, or like a picture frame to symbolize a curtain. So yeah, this looked like a good contest, a good theme, a fun one, and I like it. I like it a lot. So one more thing before I get to my entry is you opened up a little bit on your contest video talking about your sobriety, achieving 1 year of sobriety. Congratulations. You know, that's an amazing achievement. I know it couldn't have been easy, and I'm sure it continues to be good and bad days. I'm just guessing, but in any case, I'm very happy for you and having achieved that, and I just want to send my congratulations to you for that too. I've recently, to open up myself to you a little bit and to everybody else who watches this, I've started on a journey of my own. It's not to do with sobriety, but weight. I don't know, usually don't see me in my videos, you know, usually just see me from like shoulders or mid-chest up. But I'm just going to stand up here for a second and see if I can show you. You see this? I'm not going to lift my shirt up because that would be too scary. But this has got to go. So I went to the doctor last week to get my yearly blood work done, and everything is fine. I was actually surprised at how good my blood work was. My cholesterol wasn't high at all. He was pretty happy with that. But I stepped on a scale for the first time in probably 5 or 6 years. I'd been avoiding it for 5 or 6 years at least, and I wanted to know where I was at in terms of what my weight was. And I'll be honest with you, that scale in their office said I was 335 pounds. That is the biggest I've ever been in my life, ever. I didn't want to believe that number, so I went home and I stepped on the scale I have at home, and that came up with 323, which it was just too big of a difference between the two. So at work, we have a drum scale because we fill drums with our product, which is silicate, and that gets calibrated every quarter. So I'm more confident in those results being accurate. So I stepped on that scale, and I wound up with a number at 328, which is almost kind of in the middle between the doctor's office and my house one. So you figure, all right, I'm almost at 330 pounds. Yeah, I need to lose, well, in my ultimate goal would probably be about 100 pounds I need to lose. So I just started this week. It's not so much a diet as it is just a lifestyle change, because I'd gotten into a lot of lazy habits concerning food. So we're trying now. My wife's doing this also. She's changing her life as well. We're doing it together, which is going to be a big help. And we're going to be on this journey for a while. It took years to get this fat. I'm just going to be blunt and say it because I'm fat. So it's going to take a good long while to get it off. But the resolve is there. And I've already begun exercising as well, which is another reason why I haven't made a video all week. I mean, I'm working day shift. I'm a shift worker, Robert, in case you didn't know. So usually when I'm on days, I usually don't have any time to make videos, and you throw in exercise and sewer work that's been going around in my house. I'm actually pushing to make this video now because I really wanted to before the kids get home. So I'm going to try and wrap this up, or get to it, because it's already been 10 minutes. But anyway, yeah, so I'm going to try to lose weight. I'm hoping I will be successful. I'm pretty sure I will. I've done this before, but like I said, it's been a good 5 or 6 years where I kind of let things lapse, and that is going to be part of my life from here on out, because I lead a pretty healthy lifestyle in other regards, but I like to eat. What can I say? And I have to get that under control. So that'll probably be a continuing storyline throughout my videos as I move along here in the final world. So, like I said, congratulations on your sobriety, my man. It's a great thing. I'm very happy for you. So, there's that. Okay, I'm going to get to my contest entry now. As far as positive experiences here in the VC, I've had several. Actually, the reason why I'm probably still making videos is because of all of you out there and interacting with you and watching so many other cool people's videos, you know, and the things that they do and listen to. If I had to narrow it down to one person, even though I don't really consider us like close friends, but definitely someone that I've been following since just about the beginning of me making videos, which goes back, I think, to October. It's probably Andy from Andy's Vinyl Den. Despite all the drama that was going on with Peaches, you know, I'm not even counting any of that stuff. But just to say that when I was just starting out making videos and fumbling around, and I only had maybe 6 or 8 subscribers. For some reason, I don't know how, I came across Andy's feed, and he liked what he saw, so he gave me a shout out in one of his videos, and literally overnight, like 30 people subscribed to me. So I think I've told this story before, but I'm repeating myself for your sake, Robert. And that was kind of the beginning of the vinyl community kind of opening itself up to me, and there were so many cool people who I ended up meeting and who subscribed to me and who gave me shout outs in their videos, and things slowly built from there. And then once I hit 100 and I had my contest, and all kinds of people were subscribing, and even now I still get, every week I still get new people subscribing to me. I mean, it's slowed down a lot, obviously, but I still get new subscribers. It's kind of like a snowball effect almost, and it's still rolling, even though I seriously thought things would die down once my contest was over, but it just keeps going. And new people keep coming along, and, you know, it just keeps building and building, as far as, for me, in my experience. But yeah, I can trace a lot of that. All that goes back to, you know, one person saying, hey, check this guy out. He's pretty cool. And, you know, it's just a nice thing, you know, for no reason other than just to be a nice guy. So, you know, for that, I'm grateful, you know, and it's been great making videos and talking to people and meeting people. And the first VCLT I got, actually the only, I don't get a ton of VCLT, and that's not good or bad, I'm just saying. But out of nowhere, just I got a message from Brad from H2 Vinyl saying, hey, I want your address, I'm gonna send you something. I'm like, wow, cool. So, you know, that's been really nice too. And even now, I mean, I've met, I had my first person that I met in the VC last week. Russ from Amorphous Audio came by my house because I did a video on my Telefunken, which is right over there. It's my old stereo. It's kind of an heirloom from my grandmother. And when I did a video on it, I just idly threw a comment out there because I knew that Russ, that's his name, from Amorphous Audio, I saw like about half of his videos were all tech servicing, you know, like rebuilding turntables and fixing things on them and making amplifiers and stuff like that. So I idly threw a comment out there saying, hey, what do you think? You want to check this out? And I didn't think anything would really come of it, but next thing I know, he's like, hey, I'll come over, I'll check it out, sure. Because he, you know, he's fairly local to me. So he did his first video on starting to work on the Telefunken stereo chassis, which you can check out if you go to his channel and subscribe. So yeah, I mean, that's amazing. Just, I mean, getting that thing working again, even if it's only the stereo, even if it's only the radio, anything, just, you know, means the world to me. And it would never have happened if it wasn't for this thing that we're all in, VC, Music Land, whatever. So yeah, I've had I don't think I've had any negative experiences really. I've never gotten into any fights with anyone. I mean, I'm active in spurts. I try to keep a consistent amount of videos coming out every week, at least one or two. Sometimes more, sometimes less. Like this week might be less. I mean, there's several contests that I want to enter. I'm just hoping I'll be able to find some time to do it. But yeah, it's been amazing. And in fact, next month, I'm going to be meeting another VCer, hopefully. Sean Zlock asked me to go to there's a record show next month in May. Next month is May. So I'm like, sure. So I'll be meeting another VCer local to me, which is cool. So there will be that to look forward to. And it's really kind of helped me enjoy music a little bit more too, because a lot of times now when I'm listening to records, trying to listen almost a little more critically, and I'm thinking about what I'm going to say about them. You know, if I want to say anything about them at all, if I even want to show it. And it's helped me enjoy music a little bit more. And definitely in discovering new music. I mean, I've shouted out to him many times before, but Andrew from Tales from the Crate is one of my musical gurus for sure. I mean, if he says a record's good, chances are I'll love it, because I've taken many of his suggestions and checked them out for myself, and they've all been winners pretty much. So in terms of discovering music, talking about music, listening, you know, meeting people, even though it's just online, you know, I've sent VCLT out to people just on a whim. You know, I sent she was Vinyl Victim's niece, but now she's Ambi VVN. She changed her name too. I sent her a turntable just out of the blue, just because I had two of them sitting around in storage and they weren't doing anything. I probably was never going to use it again, so I just threw it in a box and sent it to her. It's still not hooked up though, Ambi, so you know, you better get on that. I want to see that thing working. But yeah, being able to give like that is as rewarding easily as it is receiving, for sure, if not more so. So yeah, as far as having positive experiences in the VC, it's been nothing but love, really, for me. And as far as, squabbles between other people, what are you going to do? Like I said, it's going to happen sooner or later. It might even happen to me. I don't know. I'm a pretty laid back guy, I think. Especially having kids. Having kids really gives you a different perspective on life and people and interacting with them. I have to say, it's changed me a lot. So when I see, grown-ups kind of exhibiting the same traits as my kids, and that I probably do too at times, it reminds you that sometimes people are people. Things are always going to be the same. Sometimes no matter how old you get, you still run into the same thing. So with all that said, and this video is gone much longer than I expected, so I'm going to try and wrap this up. Once again, let me just say congratulations, Robert, on your 250 subscribers, on your sobriety. That's awesome. I'm going to try and drop some weight, and I hope you like this entry. I hope it served the purpose well enough, and I hope I win. I hope I'm one of the 3 people you pick. I have no doubt you're going to get a ton of entries in this contest, so I'm just going to hope for the best. All right, I'm going to cut it off here. Thank you for watching, liking, subscribing, and all that jazz. And I hope to be back again soon with another video. There's a couple contests I want to enter. I'm hoping I can take less than 22 minutes to do it. So with all that said, I'm out. Peace.